Some things don't need to be replaced, they just need to be remembered. Every year, when we decorate the tree, I still look for it. Not because I expect to find it, but because looking has become part of the ritual. Nestled deep within the snowy Thuringian forest of 19th century Germany was a small village few people today could point to on a map. Its name was Lauscha. It was quiet, isolated, the kind of place where winter lingered a little longer and evenings were lit more by firelight than ambition. Lauscha never sought fame, but it carried something rare, an intimate relationship with glass. By the early 1800s, the villagers had already become known, quietly, for their glassmaking. In small family workshops, generations worked side by side, shaping spectacles, beads, tiny vials, objects meant to be useful, modest, and precise. Glass was not decoration yet, it was survival. Then, one winter, everything changed. Legend tells of a glassblower so poor he couldn't afford apples or nuts to decorate his Christmas tree. Faced with scarcity, he turned to what he knew best. If fruit could not be bought, perhaps it could be made. He heated the glass, he blew, and he shaped it into fruit. What began as a humble, almost desperate solution became something quietly miraculous. Glass ornaments were born, not from luxury, but from need. The process itself felt like alchemy. Thin glass rods were heated over oil lamps, glowing softly in dark rooms. Artisans spun and blew them carefully, breath held steady, hands practiced enough to know exactly when glass might shatter. Wooden molds and later clay ones gave form, and then came the shimmer. The inside of each ornament was coated with mercury or silver nitrate, creating that unmistakable icy glow, metallic, luminous, almost unreal. In candlelight, they didn't just reflect light, they transformed it. Soon, the shapes grew bolder, not just spheres, but walnuts, mushrooms, pine cones, fish, birds, pickles. Even human faces stared back from the branches. These were not mass-produced decorations, they were stories, suspended delicately among pine needles. Each ornament took hours, sometimes days, to complete, and because of their fragility, they were treated with reverence. Families wrapped them carefully, year after year, passing them down like heirlooms. They weren't simply Christmas decorations, they were memory made visible. In the 1880s, a German secret crossed the ocean. An American businessman named F.W. Woolworth wandered through a German market and encountered these shimmering objects. He didn't just see beauty, he saw possibility. Woolworth began importing Lauscha ornaments to the United States, displaying them in his department stores. For Americans, this was something entirely new. Craftsmanship like this felt almost magical. By 1900, German glass ornaments were selling rapidly. Some cost over $1 each, a small fortune at the time. Families handled them with the same care reserved for fine china or silverware. Their rise coincided with a remarkable cultural moment. From 1871 to 1914, Europe experienced what historians later called the Belle Epoque, a period of optimism, elegance, and artistic flourishing. Art Nouveau swept across the continent, celebrating organic shapes and beauty in everyday objects. In Germany, this movement aligned perfectly with a renewed respect for craftsmanship. Lauscha's glassblowers were no longer just tradesmen, they were artisans. Their ornaments, though small, reflected an era obsessed with refinement amid rapid industrialization.
Beyond the forest, the world was changing quickly. Thomas Edison illuminated cities with electric light. Alexander Graham Bell connected voices across distance. Nikola Tesla reimagined power itself. Germany rose as a scientific and industrial force, while empires expanded and borders shifted. Yet within this age of steel and steam, these fragile ornaments whispered something gentler. They stood in quiet contrast to relentless progress, a reminder that beauty could still be slow, delicate, and handmade. Public life buzzed with personalities. Kaiser Wilhelm II ruled Germany with ambition and spectacle. In America, Theodore Roosevelt embodied restless energy. Writers like Oscar Wilde and Mark Twain captured the spirit of the age with wit and reflection. Entertainment flourished. Vaudeville, music halls, and early cinema drew crowds. But when Christmas arrived, families returned to something simple: a tree, warm light, and glass ornaments that seemed to glow with memory. Some designs were elegant, others were strange. Vegetables, frogs in top hats, political figures, harvest symbols. Glassmakers shaped whatever the moment demanded, mirroring popular culture long before mass media made trends instant. Among the strangest was the Christmas pickle, a green ornament hidden in the tree, promising a reward to the child who found it first. Many believe it to be an old German tradition. In truth, it may have been an American invention, an early marketing myth born to sell more ornaments. Even so, the story stuck, and stories, once believed, become traditions of their own. Then came war. World War I and later World War II nearly silenced Lauscha's glassmaking. Exports collapsed, materials became scarce. After the wars, plastic entered the scene, cheap, durable, and endlessly reproducible. By the 1960s, hand-blown glass ornaments were nearly forgotten. But not entirely. A few families continued in quiet defiance, passing the craft down in secrecy, preserving techniques while the world rushed toward convenience. They understood something modernity often forgets: not everything worth keeping is efficient. The influence of those ornaments lives on in unexpected places. Look closely at glitter stickers from the 1970s and 80s. Shimmering Santas, glowing stars, metallic candy canes. Their visual language traces directly back to German glass ornaments: reflective surfaces, bold colors, childlike wonder. In many ways, these fragile creations were the first modern collectibles. Without them, entire aesthetics might never have existed. Today, Lauscha still stands. A handful of artisans remain. Every December, visitors gather to watch glass glow again over open flame. Collectors scour antique shops and estate sales, hoping to find pieces that survived time intact. In museums, these ornaments rest behind glass, not because they are merely beautiful, but because they carry generations within them. So the next time you hang an ornament or peel a glitter sticker from a page, remember this: you are not just decorating, you are participating in a story that began long ago in a cold German village with nothing but glass, fire, breath, and imagination.